Hey guys, Rick here, back at the Fulton Bailey Railroad. I've been working on a kit, and I came up with some. I didn't come up with it. I saw this somewhere else, but I figured I'd share it. If you've ever gotten a kit that has brick detail in the plastic, and you've tried to make mortar lines and make them pop so the bricks stand out, if you've ever had a Walters kit, you know what I'm talking about. I found an easy way to get real good mortar lines without paint, so you can turn your project from a crap piece like this to something awesome looking like that. Coming up next. All right, guys, let's jump down here to the workbench, and I'll show you what I'm working with and what the troubles that I ran into, and hopefully maybe you could use this tip too. We'll see. Let's get down here. All right, so I'm working at the workbench, and I started out doing some washes. I went with black. I was trying to water down the black with just straight water. Then I tried alcohol. I was using all acrylic paints. Thought maybe it was the black, switched over to a gray, had the same problem. You can see I still got that sitting here in my little tray. Wasn't working. It came out looking like this. It's just a wash on plastic. And I know it I don't know, you judge it. It looks good, it doesn't look good. Up close it kind of looks like I've got the effect, but when you look down here, it looks just like a washed out building. And then I saw a video. I can't remember whose it was. I apologize, but I'm going to show you really quick, without paint, how to get some lines here. Now, the product that you're going to look for is caulk. It doesn't matter what color you get. You can get this in gray. It just so happens that this is a DAP product. This is white. That's what I had back in the train room. This is what the gentleman used on his video. It's just your standard silicone white caulk. And all you're going to do is put it on your finger, get a little bit out there. Now watch. Spread it in. Make sure you're pushing it down in between those bricks. And you start to see it come alive. And you just work it around. Don't worry if you've got too much. If you've got a dry finger that you haven't used already, you could just push the caulk right off the end of the plastic. Like I said, all you're looking to do is just spread it around. And eventually this stuff is going to start to dry, and you're going to see it's going to flake off, and that's perfectly fine. It's normal. You can see it's flaking off in my hands. It all crumbles up right there on the desk. If you think you made a mistake and you don't think you can get all the white stuff, all the caulk that's on there off, you could try using a damp sponge or a damp paper towel. Just be careful with it, because that tends to pull the white color out of the brick detail. But just like that, in just a few seconds, and this is just crude. You can go back and do fine detailing with scalpels and all kinds of things, but if there's any extra, look at that. Anything left over, look, it still looks smudgy. You could just wipe that right off. But I'll go back and I'll clean this up. But hey, look. Focus. Look at that. Mortar lines. So, real quick, Tipster from the Rickster. I hope that helped you out. I hope this technique works for you. You're going to see the rest of this build hopefully shortly. But I wanted to put this out there just to give you guys hopefully an easy way. Better modeling takes better instruction and tips like this. So enjoy. As always, rail riders, let's ride these rails together, and we'll see you.